Today on Social Sets at Social Media Week Chicago, the conversation continues.
We're talking to today's leaders in the social media space to find out what's working.
Here's what they had to say.
You have to have great content, and Twitter's all about content and communities, so having a community manager and having somebody that's responsible for content strategy that stays on point with the brand and tries to figure out what's the environment we're trying to create for users, for our consumers on Twitter is super important.
Get out there and listen. Find out for the people you're wanting to talk to and the audience that you're wanting to engage, how are they using social? Which channels are they invested in more heavily? And how are they wanting to talk? Are they wanting to talk about more personal things, or are they willing to talk about brands and get a good sense of that before diving in too deep?
So I always recommend right off the bat to start with your business objectives, take that to social media, and then start to work the platform.
Even if you're working for a brand, you just want to make sure you have your own personality shine through. Make sure that it's just very authentic so that people feel like they can reach out to it.
If a consumer, if one of your community members or one of your audience is saying something about your product, good or bad, that feedback is invaluable, and if you don't take that into consideration as you move forward with your marketing strategy, your branding strategy, then you're doing yourself and your customer base a disservice.
Definitely some live music, man. I'm trying to get her to put her headphones on. She's not listening to me. There you go.
So apparently, house music was invented in Chicago, and apparently also the market of the world that is embracing this as strongly as any place else is Berlin. You know, I think the tips in the years past have been just listen. We're past the point now of just listening. The point now is actually turning how to say quit accumulating and start engaging.
We're going to invite people into a conversation, whether it's a town hall meeting or it's on Facebook or it's on Twitter, that we're responding and that we're engaged in that conversation. So then that's the responsibility across the city. So from the social media team to commissioners to various agencies, we're really making sure that there's a cohesive approach to ensuring that we're not just asking people to talk to us, but that we're talking back.
If you're just getting into social media, you gotta understand you're not gonna get it right the first time, so it's really about failing fast, failing forward, and failing better. The worst thing you can do is sit on the sidelines. You need to get in the game in order to learn how to hit that kind of curveball, to use that sports analogy. And so really just have fun with it, understand that many before you didn't get it right the first time, and so just learn from your mistakes and move forward.